morning, everyone. Welcome back. So happy that you're here. I hope your week has been fabulous. I have this sweet little kit to show. This is my last project for Liz. She's the paper project. She has, I'm not going to be doing her kits anymore. She's decided that she wants to concentrate on doing her videos, and I'm so happy for her about that. So this is my last share for her. I'll show you what I've been working on. This kit, it's 3 pages, and it's called French Envelope Set. So this one, it just has some of the fronts of little envelopes. They can be made into pockets, or you can add it to coffee paper and have the coffee paper glue the 3 sides and have it as an opening, like an envelope, right? And the same with these 2 as well. And then there's a couple bits of embellishments. I love the background. I'm going to try and use bits of the writing. So I wanted to show you that before I cut it out. And this is, excuse me, it's like a letter. I think there's 2 of them here. There's a letter here, and then there's one here, a bit. But they're just fun little things that you can use. And then here's the envelope. And again, you can cut it out, but I like the fact that these bits around the edging can be used. And this says 1957 on it, so that's fun. And I love the writing on there. So I have that. This I just had a little file. They're just in there. So I'll show you what I'm working on. I'm using one of her other kits, as well as a couple pages of another one. So like, the beautiful thing about Liz's kits is they all complement each other. They're just gorgeous. So I'll make sure to have her links in the description box. Please go and check out her coffee page and stuff, and you'll be able to see everything that she has. But I have the French letters kit in here, and I ran off a couple of lovely florals. And that's just to make some taller pockets. But I'll just show you quick here. And on the backs, I did print with my my doily kit. And that's from my friend Robin. And then I have my coffee pages in here as well. But how scrumptious are they? And I just put these other little envelopes. They're from one of her other kits. And French letters. That's right. So that's a part of it as well. But I just wanted to do a journal and make it look, you know, I don't know, vintage, older, just something. So there's one of the coffee splatter pages. I did do a project with this kit. I think we did a journal with this kit, but it's been a while. And so, yeah, just little papers. So I'll take those out, move them over. So I have this piece of wallpaper, but isn't it scrumptious? Like, it's so fun. I have massive books from the paint store filled with wallpaper. So there's no way I'm going to be able to use it all up. So I'm trying to figure out a way to cut it down and mail some, because I do have my happy mail list. And, you know, so if I have your email, you know, then you may, or your address, I should say, then, you know, you're probably going to get something, because like I say, there's no way that I can use it all. And I've just been very blessed by the place we have in town here. So with the file folder, I was thinking to put it inside just to help it get sturdy. So I'm just gonna do a few things to make this cover usable, I guess. All right, so let's just have a play. I only have that little scraper thing, so we're gonna use that. You can sew around it, but I want to glue it first before I decide to sew it. And I won't sew the signature on camera. It never works out. It does and then it doesn't. It'll just save me from stopping and starting and editing everything together. So let's see. There's probably an easier way to do this, and if there is, I haven't found it yet. So I'm just going to ease it in here, turn it over. I just want to make sure that it is straight. And if it's not, I mean, we can just fix it up afterwards and make it straight. And I did put a 1/4 inch gusset in there so that it could sit in a little more snugly, because you know, sometimes when you're adding in your pages, they start bulking out from the center. So, oop. There we go. So I hope you're all doing good. Do you have plans for the weekend? We, as far as I know, we do not. I'm hoping to FaceTime with my brother. I'm hoping that's going to be a thing. It's, you know, living far away from family, I'm so grateful for like the FaceTime and just internet stuff that you can see people face to face, even though you can't see them in person. All right, so there's that. And then you can come with fabric in the middle or paper. You could do another piece of wallpaper, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to, oh, let me see, like this. Oh, that is so beautiful. The only problem with this is it's a little thick. So I'm just wondering if I should be able to sew through it. I'm just going to see how I'm going to do that. Oh, it still folds really nice. Yep, it still folds good. I'm just going to trim it down a little bit. I don't need it this wide. It's very easy to cut, but I've had this stuff for quite a while. Tracy had given it to me, oh, some time ago when we were out there visiting. So it's been around a little while, and need to use it. I'm putting it on first, and then whatever I put on the sides, then the edges will be covered. And that's what I'm looking for. And then I don't have the raw edges. At least the glue's cooperating today. There we go. I think I'll turn it around. I don't know that there's an up and a bottom, or a top and a bottom. Boy, oh boy. English. So there we go. Oh, just gonna press it in. There we go. Of course, glue everywhere because I forgot, of course, that this was taller than the actual cover. There we go. I don't know how much we'll do today, but do a few things anyway. And I haven't got a topper made for the front yet. I was gonna think about that, but I have this once I sew the signature in, and then I will add something to the front of it. So we're gonna let that, I'm just gonna let that dry, and then let's work on some of these things. I'll grab up the envelope. There we go. But it's so pretty. I have my cutter. I don't want to cut it by hand because I want to try and salvage the ends of the pages. And because the envelope isn't straight, I'm just moving the paper to how it is. Oops. And hopefully the blade is good enough that it's not gonna mess up on me. There we go. All right, and then there's these bits that we can use on the pages, which is so fun. All right, grab my, excuse my reach, just grab this is just to get rid of the white edges, and it's in keeping with the vintage look of the envelope. Right, and then just fold with the line. I could probably use my scoreboard, but sometimes that doesn't work, especially if the envelope isn't straight. But that looks pretty good. See a little bit of a white edge there, so I'm just going to trim it off. Yeah, I think I will. See how straight I can do it. There we go. There. Beautiful. All right. So we'll just add these onto the pages. You could leave it open and just add it to a pocket, put some ephemera bits inside, and then whoever has the journal can decide if they're gonna close the envelope up or keep it the way it is and just use it that way. So there we go, there's that. Oh, sorry, put my pin on my sewing machine. Otherwise, I lose it. Yeah, I'd like to sew some of the pages. So it'll be nice to just leave the journal free. So it's kind of big, but I mean, it can be clipped in just like that. And then grab the letter. one of the letters, and I'm going to use it and I'm going to put it inside. So let me grab my ruler, and I'm going to use my ruler for this. Just get the edge. Little tiny edges are they never seem to rip properly for me, but yeah, that one did not too bad. And what's nice is you can see the lines of the fold. So I'm just going to just there, and then, oops, and then here. If it's not perfect, don't matter. I'm going to ink the folds, so it just helps to emphasize all the marks. And you can further make it look old by putting in little tears and inking them up. That would be fun. All right, so there we go. So where did I put the envelope? Not that one. Did I take it out? Ah! Oh my goodness, Brenda. That's too funny. All right, so I'm just gonna fold it up. We're gonna stick it in the envelope. Just like that. And how fun to have that letter inside there. So I'm just going to grab a paper clip. See if I have any gold ones left. Yes, I do. Then we're just going to pin it in. This is just to show you, you know, little ideas of what you can do. Oh, I think I'm going to add it right to this page. I think that'll look beautiful. And you can add dangle on the edge of that. You know, you can do anything like that. So I'm just going to take off these little bits. Let's use them. But you know, when I use kits, I always make sure to use every little bit of the kit. So there's that. Okay. But this is the fun part, right? I just want to decorate some of the pages, and then this you can leave just like that, right? And you can make it into a pocket, tuck spot. Just have to reinforce it on coffee dyed paper or just something. So let me do that. I have a piece of just some scrap music paper. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to keep it the same size. Sheesh, what am I doing? All right, I'm just going to put some of this paper in the back so that it's a little stronger. Especially if you're taking things out in and out of the pocket, you don't want it to rip. There we go. Pretty. It's very pretty. There we go. Just like that. Just gonna add that right there. And you can clip a corner if you want, just to emphasize that it is a tuck spot. I'm just gonna ink it up a little bit. There we go. And I just add glue to the two sides. Just like that. Pretty. Looks nice against the doily paper. Very pretty. All right, I'm just gonna take this out and I'm just going to pop it into the pocket just to show you what it looks like with something in the pocket. Yeah, I'm not going to keep the writing on there. We'll keep the writing for something else. And so there we go, and then that can fit right in there. And again, you can strengthen the back with cardstock or file folder. I'm gonna leave it like that right now. I'm just, you know, throwing ideas out there. So here's one of these little envelopes, and this is from her other kit. But I thought this would be so fun, and I think what I might do, haven't decided yet, is pop it into the signature itself, and then you have, there'll be a up tuck there, a bottom pocket, and then this can be, you know, another tuck spot. That's an idea. Oh, what else do we have? We have this little beauty. But this is something that can fit right into the tuck, right? So there we go. I'm just going to add that right in there, and then you can see that that's how it sticks in there. Or when you can open this and add it in, and then it's like that as well. So there's a few different variations that you can do with that, but I'll leave it there for now because I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do with that. We have this little one, and here's another one. I'm just showing you these ones and how gorgeous they look, and then it just gets folded up and around, and this can be added. You can glue down the one side and it all gets opened up. Lots of real estate for writing, and then it would just fold up like that again. Or you can leave it free flow in your journal, or you can add it into a pocket, right? So there's some more ideas for you. I'm just gonna take this out and I'll add it into the envelope. Yeah, that's not enough space for me to do it there. There we go. That's better. There. Very nice. Tom went out. Brat's in the basement sleeping. So he had a very rough night, so I feel bad for him. But, yep, he howled all night, so I don't know if it's because well, I know he wanted out, but he wasn't going out at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'll just add that inside the envelope. So there's that. And then I'm just going to slip it over because I would like it to be there. What else do we have here? Let's see this blue one. So I'm just going to rip this one out, and then I'm going to make one of the long pockets. We'll make our tube pocket and then fold it up, and then it just gives us extra pockets like we've done before. So there we go. All right, let me just move this. Let's see which one. Probably this one. I haven't taken the white off the edges. Sorry about that. I could have done that ahead of time, but I did not. But I know there's a lot of new people coming, and it's just been so phenomenal to see the channel growing. I mean, you guys are awesome. You're so amazing, and I just appreciate you all so much, and I'm so happy that you're all here. All right, so it's going to be too tall, but, well, actually it won't be, because we are going to do our tube, and I don't want it to be too thin. So I just pick a spot, fold it, bring this one over just enough so that it's going to be able to attach, just like that. And then I'm going to glue, if the glue works. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna glue, whoops, not very straight line. I just glued the top of that page, and I'm gonna glue the inside of this one. Just like that. And then I'm going to attach them. Get the glue off my hands. So there we go. And then we have our tube, right? So you can have this as the front, you can have this as the front. You can turn it around and have it like this, which I think I'm going to do because I really like those roses. And I'm going to fold this up. Just like that. And I'm going to trim. I don't like to see all of that excess white at the top. You can put a thumb notch in there if you want. You can close this up or have it as an extra pocket. Right? I'm going to glue here and here. Well, I actually don't need the other side because it's already folded. But I'm just going to glue the one side. Just like that. And then this becomes a tuck spot. And then there's also the pocket. So that just has to dry, otherwise it's gonna be coming apart. Let me just quickly ink it up if you don't mind. And see, I didn't ink it before I put it up, but there are ways to get around that, right? You can add a piece of paper in there and just like this, and then just add your ink, just like that. And then it can get glued down to the page, and then you can just fill it with goodness. Let's grab up our journal. And find a spot. I think I'll come to the back this time. See, there's the center. So let's put it here. How about that? And if you don't like the blank space behind it, then you can stencil on it. You can do stamps on it as well. And I think I'll put a thumb notch in here first. I'll just use my tab just to put a notch in there, just to show that yes, it is a pocket. You can leave the side open if you want to have it as a tuck spot. So then you'd end up having, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. Should I have put a thumb notch in here? Maybe. Let's just see if I can do that. And then I'll just ink this part up because it's white. I don't want it to be white. And so there we go. So then you know that there's a pocket there as well. I think I'm going to glue it all down, to be perfectly honest. And then, because we still have quite a few pockets, and you can still add a few more if you want. You can put a couple of tuck spots on the bottom pocket. You can do, oh, you can go pocket crazy. I've been known to do that. But yeah, just gonna do that. And then this might be one of the pages I sew around. And if I do that, I will show you how that looks. And so there we go. Right, so we have a tuck spot, we have a pocket, and we have a pocket way up there as well. How pretty is that? Right, I'm just gonna add some flowers into this pocket just to show. Look how pretty that looks. I have some cards here. I'm gonna use them. I wanna make sure you can see the pockets. So there's pockets. And I don't know that I have anything really tall, excuse my reach, to stick into the top pocket. But you know there's a pocket there because I've put the notch there, right? Okay, what else do we have? And there's not much in here, and it's already poofing up. But so then these, I'll just show you what I'm thinking of with a couple of these, just to add interest to a page. Oops. Just to do that. So it doesn't have to be on cardstock, you know, and it can go anywhere on the page. I'm just gonna set it down here. But the writing is so pretty that why not use it, right? And then this, I'm going to put it right on the opposite side of the envelope. Questions, comments, please leave them below. You know how much I enjoy interacting with all of you. It's always a joy for me to talk and email and FaceTime. I've been FaceTiming with some of you, and it's been so amazing to get to know you. And then this one goes this way. I'm just gonna follow the writing with these, just because I think that's something fun to do. Oops. Let's turn it this way. I'm gonna put it on the lines and just put it in the center. But I'm hoping that this is giving you some ideas. You don't have to use this kit. You can use any kit that you want, right? And just have fun with it. Just experiment on different things and just try. Do your best, and it's all going to be beauty in the end. So let's do one more. What do we have here? Let's just going to tear out this bit. There we go. But I'll continue with all the little ends, and I'll be using them all. So let's see. There we go. Put it at the top. Oh yeah, how cute. There, just like that. Oh, that's nice. I like that. All right, I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm hoping that I was able to give you some ideas, some inspiration. Thank you, Liz, for, you know, allowing me to have the privilege of playing with your kits and creating with your kits. I have had so much fun doing it. All right, thanks everyone for being here. Take care. Have a blessed weekend. Bye for now.